Welcome back to the Team to Beat Miami Heat basketball channel. This just in, Jimmy Butler is going to miss Game 2 of the semifinals in the Eastern Conference NBA playoff match between the Miami Heat and the New York Knicks. Jimmy hurt his ankle in Game 1 in Madison Square Garden in the fourth quarter with 6 minutes to go in the game. Jimmy Butler stayed in the game after landing on Josh Hart's foot. Josh Hart essentially slide tackled Jimmy's ankle, more so than Jimmy landing on his foot. But nonetheless, Jimmy was down for a few minutes. It looked like severe pain. He was able to finish the game off, even though he took only one field goal attempt within that time frame, which was a three-pointer with a minute or so left, and he missed that shot. Otherwise, he was just standing in the corner as a decoy, not really contributing, not really putting a lot of weight on that foot on the offensive and defensive end. The Heat were able to win that game, which was awesome to see. He was having a wonderful game up until that point. So yeah, I think the Heat are going to just play it safe and give Jimmy 6 full days of rest. So Game 1 was on Sunday. Game 3 will be in Miami on Saturday afternoon. So this will give him ample time to give that ankle some rest. He'll have some more treatment throughout the week. And I think they're just being cautious and safe because they did steal home court advantage. So even though it would have been nice to see them win 2 games potentially on the road, which is really difficult to do, they're going to be cautious. They're going to take the one game on the road, and they're going to hope to extend their series lead without Jimmy tonight. But also, if it's tied 1-1 going back into Miami, they did their job. Then they need to hold serve, essentially, and win both of those games at home, and then they'll have to win either one game in New York, or they'll have another chance in Game 6 if the Knicks win at home in Game 5 to close out the Knicks at home. Otherwise, it will be a 7-game series, which is very possible. But that all is going to depend on the health of Julius Randle and Jalen Brunson, now who are both questionable with their own ankle injuries. So this is unfortunate, but expected, in my opinion, that the Heat will be cautious just because they won that first game, which was pretty critical. So yeah, we'll see what we can do without Jimmy, who's been our heart and soul of this team, who's been our anchor, who's been playing essentially as the best player outside of Steph Curry in the playoffs thus far. So unfortunate news, but expected. So we'll see what the Heat can do tonight. Hopefully they can pull out this victory for Jimmy and for Tyler and for Vic. So injuries are piling up for the Heat, but that's also happening apparently across the league. It seems like most teams have significant injuries. So yeah, very unfortunate. But anyway, thanks again for tuning in. Talk to you guys soon.